Patriots are the gift that keeps on giving. They're always interesting. Tom E. Curran, the Patriots insider for NBC Sports Boston, joining us. When did you get word that Cam Newton was now a New England Patriot, Tom?
Right after, Dan, right after I climbed off my jet ski, it's a 1997 Kawasaki, and I just was telling Fritzy I took it for a run because we had an indicator light on. I came in, and my boss says, "You going to ride on Cam Newton?" I said, "No." So I'm on vacation, but yeah, it was a surprise because as much as guys like Mike Lombardi and folks like that said, keep an eye on Cam Newton, I had been told in April that I am safe to continue along the lines of this isn't going to happen. But I think the price dropped enough to where both sides said, what do we got to lose?
Yeah, I don't think Cam had any leverage, but I was wondering how much they liked him maybe in April and how much they love him here at the end of June.
I think they love him at $1.05 million with incentives. That, to me, has to be the absolute tumbler that needed to fall into place. They are so tight against the cap that there was no other way that they could pull this off, Dan. So if Cam Newton was seeking to be, and that number, 7.5 million, that he is able to hit if he hits his incentives is interesting because that's what Marcus Mariota will make with the LA Raiders this year, Las Vegas, wherever the hell they are. That's what he's going to make with the Raiders. So they had to get up to that level. With Cam, the question is he 15 Cam? Is he 18 Cam? Or is he the one who either sucked in 16 or was hurt in 17 and 18 and 19?
But if I was going to look at Cam Newton this year, and I said he'll be starting for the Patriots in the playoffs, he'll be on the bench with the Patriots, he won't be in the NFL, or he'll be on another team, what would you pick?
Boy, you love doing these things. You don't give me any preparation time. He'll be playing for the Patriots. I don't think the Patriots are going to the playoffs. But again, these are percentage-wise guesses. I would say that's the most likely scenario. Whether he's starting or not, it's going to be fascinating to watch this play out. Dan, one thing that's fascinating to me about this, though, is the timing. Nobody knows news cycles like the New England Patriots. The Patriots did not have control of the announcement of the penalty that was going to come out. They did have control of when they could leak out the signing of Cam Newton. Did they sign Newton because they loved him? Did they sign Newton because they always planned to? Did they sign Newton because they said, you know what? Let's do a little bit of wag the dog action here and get ahead of this so that they have to digest Cam Newton and not all the things I've done in the past?
I'm right there with you because it's New England, and the timing of this with Cam Newton.
Sunday night on June 28th.
That offense has really, it felt like they've become more of a running team. And I don't know if Cam, like if you said, if Stidham's in there, the offense is this. If Cam is in there, the offense is this. How much of a seismic shift is that going to be?
I don't think it'll be that seismic. I think that they're already planning to alter the offense to make it more dynamic, more mobile, to challenge on the edges of the defense at the end of the line of scrimmage more, put those outside linebackers, defensive ends in choose situations, make people suck up and have to defend the run. With Brady, you couldn't do those things. He could do a million things that nobody else can, Cam Newton, Jarrett Stidham, Brian Hoyer included. But I think the dynamic aspect of the offense is an important one that they've missed out on, been replaced by something pretty good, but they need to start getting toward that trend. And I think they're looking forward to it and are starting to alter their offense in this offseason to do it.
By the way, back to the violation, the by the way violation, that's $1 million and a third-round draft pick. Now, the story that they were filming this as a part of was the do your job?
Yes.
So was the person doing his job and he got fired for it?
Yeah. The job that wasn't properly done was looping in the Cincinnati Bengals. See, they were at the Browns Stadium. They called the Browns and said, we're sending a news reporter, or we're sending a reporter and a cameraman. We're going to get some B-roll footage of the scout on the sidelines. That cool with you, Cleveland? Yes, it is. Well, they're sitting there in Cincinnati. It's like, those are the Patriots, and they're filming our sideline right in front of us, and the guy's basically smoking a cigarette and watching us. What are we supposed to do here? So that's where it went downhill. So the job not done was in them not dotting their I's, crossing their T's, and thinking that brandishing a video recorder, if you're wearing a Patriots shirt, is a good idea.
Yeah, but you wouldn't think they would be doing something wrong if you're wearing a Patriot shirt. Like, nobody would be that obvious trying to do something.
Right, but I think that over the 15 years, the hue and cry about the Patriots has dropped the bar of expectations so low that people think the Patriots are capable of absolutely anything. So what better cover to use than to be out in plain sight?
Talking to Tom Curran, the Patriots insider. Any correspondence with TB12 down in Tampa?
I can just tell you this. He is, again, loaded for bear to prove a lot of people wrong. I think that he senses that people are circumspect about his chances. Definitely that they don't think that Rob Gronkowski will be Rob Gronkowski. And it's the same fuel for the fire that we especially saw all through his career. But, in 2018 when they made their Super Bowl run. What do you think of that? I don't even know if we're going to get to this, though. But you got to tell, what's your take on the workouts? I got no issue with it.
Well, I want
it's an optics thing.
Yes, exactly. But I don't know if the NFL has a problem, then find the team or do something. Then let it be a team matter here of what they want to do state by state. But I don't know. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. No,
it doesn't. It doesn't. But that is the look. It doesn't look good.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't look good if Alan Sills, the NFL's medical director, who's a neurologist and does a great job in that arena, doesn't say something about, we'd rather not see you do that. Same thing with the NFLPA. If they don't say anything at all and we have a pandemic sweeping the nation and triaging beds and ventilators, PPEs and everything else running out, well, then it doesn't look great. But when we really think of the practical aspects of it and what we know about this, and the guy's outside 30 yards from the people he's throwing the ball to, and we know all these things to be true, I just don't understand why we get our panties punched about it.
If I said to Belichick and I got a true answer, would you rather have Cam Newton or Tom Brady?
If he could get Tom Brady for $1.05 million?
Well, no. You got to take Brady at his salary, and you get Cam at his salary.
He'll take Cam. Look, it's that guy who loves a bargain. They are spending, Dan, between the four quarterbacks, Brian Lewerke, Jamar Smith, Stidham, and Hoyer, like $3.25 million. There are, and I counted up, 30 quarterbacks in the NFL who are making $3 million or more this year. So they are spending nothing on that position. And that's a great spot for Bill to be in. It's especially a great spot when they head into 2021 if the salary cap number drops down because the Patriots don't have a Pat Mahomes or a Dak Prescott, et cetera, to pay.
What's it like, though, when you get a text back? When you're in love and then you're waiting for that person to send you a text back and then Brady sends you a text back and then do you giggle or something? Or do you...
Hey.
You get excited.
He sent it back.
Yeah. Do you do like emojis? Because I'm big on emojis. Less words to write.
I never thought of myself as an exclamation point guy, but I'm a bigger exclamation point guy because a period just doesn't look enthusiastic enough these days.
Yeah.
Thanks. You can't just say thanks.
Yeah.
Like Fritzy knows that. You can't just say, and my wife, we have this conversation all the time. I'll tell her I'm doing something and she'll send back TKS. Like, what are you so pissed about? Nothing. I just said thanks. She picked the wrong guy. Yeah. Oversensitive Tom.
Hey, it's great to talk to you. Enjoy your vacation.
Enjoy your vacation. Happy Independence Day to you and the fellas.
Thank you. That's Tom E. Curran. E is for effort. He's an effort guy. He's the Patriots insider for NBC Sports Boston.